Hey YouTube, it's Chance with Chancey Pants Comics. This next series of videos is going to be kind of unique. It's kind of cool. There was actually a guy. So I did a convention here recently, here in my hometown. It was the Permian Basin Comic-Con X, and there was a guy there that had a booth that was full of basically nothing but like omnibuses, graphic novels, hardbacks, trade paperbacks, stuff like that. And he basically came to me. I think he probably went to some of the other vendors as well, but he basically said, like, this is my collection. I bought all these things basically new. I've only read like 10% of them, and it's time to get rid of them. And I basically don't want to go home with these. I don't want to put them back in my truck and load them after the con's over and go home with them. So he wanted me to buy out his whole collection. So I was like, okay. So I did the convention. I said, hey, at the end of the convention, we'll talk. So that's exactly what we did. We agreed on a price, and I came home with about 100 omnibuses and some various other things. So let's check this collection out. All right, so there they are. We're in my garage. Those are the totes of omnibuses and trade paperbacks. We also got this thing that's not in a box. It's the Wonder Woman Masterpiece Edition. So that comes with, looks like a trade paperback and like an omnibus, and then like this pretty cool little figure. So anyway, so this is what I picked up from the convention. So why don't we go ahead and dig in and we'll go through this box here. All right, so here's the first tote. Let's open it up and see what we got. Okay, so I don't really know much about omnibuses, so we're just gonna go through these. Looks like we got a Spider-Man one. Let's see. And they did a good job wrapping these. We got that there. Let me see if I can. Okay. Looks like an Elektra one. Yep, Elektra by Frank Miller. What else we got in here? Looks like Spider-Man. Yep, 75 years. So these are going to be great inventory for up at Warp Zone, which is the vintage toy store that I consign at. I don't really want to bring these to conventions with me, mostly because they are really heavy. But nice Masters of Kung Fu. I don't know the values of any of these. I took kind of a look at how he priced them up at the convention whenever I was talking to him, but I'm basically going to have to just research all of these to see what they're going for. Ooh, there we go. We got some McFarlane Hulk. That's cool. All right, let's see. Nice X-Men. Some Marvel horror. Maybe some Dracula stuff. Oh yeah, Swamp Thing. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's see, I see some Punisher Max. Oh yeah, looks like we got Howard the Duck. Let's see. Almost done with this tote here. Looks like we got some Incredible Hulk. Very nice. Some Iron Man. Got another Hulk one. Let's see, what do we got? Looks like we're nearing the end here. Looks like we got 2 more. Not really sure what that is. And get this guy out. And Acts of Vengeance crossovers. Nice. Well, there's the first tote, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Looking to do tote number 2, which is this guy of the big omnibus and trade paperback graphic novel collection. So let's see what we got. All right, here's tote number 2. Let's see what we got. Oh, I see some X-Men stuff right off the bat. Oh, looks like Phoenix Saga. Yeah. I see some Spider-Man. Very nice. Let's see. Everybody loves Spider-Man. I see some Masters of Suspense. Ooh, Star Wars. That's a nice one. Okay. Is this, yeah, Iron Man. Okay, very cool. Another oh, this one's sealed. Another Star Wars one. This one hasn't even been opened. That's very nice. Let's get this bubble wrap out of here. Let's see. What is this? Wonder Woman. Very cool. Looks like some more Wonder Woman. Okay. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Some Batman Nightfall. Nice. That's a good one. And looks like I see some ASM. Hard to go wrong with ASM, always. Let's move this over. And then some ooh, it's got like a lenticular cover. I don't know if you guys can see that. Looks like we're down to the last 2. We got some old school Batman. And then looks like Punisher. Very nice. Well, there's tote number 2, guys. All right, guys. Let's see what we got in tote number 3. Let's open this up. Okay, what do we got? We got some Women of Marvel. Let's see. I see Frank Miller's name. What do we got here? All right. Frank Miller, Jim Lee, Absolute All-Star Batman, Robin, Boy Wonder. Okay, cool. Let's see. Looks like we have, oh, I see some Deadpool. Yep. Very cool. All right. Let's get this bubble wrap out of the way. I see some Harley. Yep. Everybody loves Harley. Let's see, what do we got down here? Some Submariner. Oh, I see, there we go. Nice. Infinity Crusade, that's a sweet cover from the, like the Mark Spector Moon Knight cover. That's cool. Infinity War, yeah. Let's see, looks like we're down to the last couple in this tote here. Sorry for the popping of the bubble wrap. Looks like we got Batman. The Rise and Fall of the Batman. Okay. Infinity Gauntlet. Very nice. Looks like we've got a couple more. Oh, there we go. Now we're speaking my language with this one. The Jim Lee X-Men. Hard to go wrong there. Oh, same here. We got the McFarlane Spider-Man. And giant size X-Men. And I think this is the last one. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. Well, there's tote 3, guys. Okay, guys, let's see what's in tote number 4. Oh, that's right. I remember this guy showed me this. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put this aside, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. There's also some other random stuff in here. Like there's this WWE, or like the Undertaker figure, WWF, I guess. Let's see. What else? Okay. Justice League, Suicide Squad. Some room over here. Okay. Green Arrow. Oh, here we go. The Joker. And then what do we got there? Batgirl. Oh, there we go. Got some new 52 Detective Comics. Love that cover. All right, let's see. Oops, I take this one. Oh, there we go. Got some Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see. Let's see. What is this? Batgirl. The Bronze Age Batgirl. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Looks like the Flash. Flash Omnibus. I see some things in here that like, what is this? Oh, maybe that's just some packing he used. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ex Machina. Very cool. I'm sure that's a good read. Let's see what we got down here. I would tell myself that I would read some of these, but I would love to, but man, finding the time is just more and more difficult. Here we go. Got some Justice League there. And, oh, here we go. I do think I might actually be keeping this one. So, this is the Kiss Compendium. So I think this has like all Kiss comic books in it, but as weird, yeah, here we go. As weird as it may sound, I loved these Todd McFarlane Kiss comics when I was a kid. I've been in love with Todd McFarlane's art for a long time. Yeah, this brings me back. Yep. I also, yeah, the Psycho Circus stuff. I also really liked Kiss when I was a kid. So yeah, I think this one will probably stay with me. Okay, let's talk about this monstrous thing here. You know what? Let me put the lid back on here. Then maybe I can. There we go. All right, you guys see that? So that's Wolverine, the Adamantium collection. So this guy was telling me let me see, how does this open? Yeah, this is just a humongous, like, book. Hold on, how does this box open? Give me just a second. It's basically just a big omnibus, but like huge. Like huge. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. So here it is. Here it is right here. Okay. I mean, that thing is enormous. Just for comparison's sake, there's another omnibus with it. You can see how much bigger it is. I have never seen one this big before. But yeah, there's the book in there. So I thought that was really cool. That's another thing that I might want to keep. But I don't really know where I'm going to put that thing. So anyway, all right guys, there's tote number 4. All right guys, so there you have it. There's the first half, or the first couple of totes of the omnibus collection. I really think this is going to have a lot of great stuff for the toy store. So if you like that kind of stuff, we'll see the rest of it. I think this is just going to be a 2-part series, but we'll see the rest of it in video too. So like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff like this, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.